You constantly expect people to view you as competent and confident, to admire you or respect you. But are you doing that to yourself? Do you view yourself that way? You constantly expect people to validate you, but do you validate yourself that way? Hello and welcome back to my video. This is Chia Bisht, and in this video we are going to talk about self-belief and how to stop seeking people's validation. You see, there can be multiple reasons why you are looking for approval. Maybe you've had a terrible setback. You've constantly failed in all the endeavors, and now you do not trust yourself at all. You've lost all faith. Maybe your words do not meet your actions. This is, I think, one of the biggest reasons why people do not trust themselves, because their words do not meet their actions. You tell yourself that you will go work out tomorrow. Are you working out? You tell yourself that you'll stop eating junk, but do you do that? Why would you trust a person who lies all the time? The third reason can be that you are brought up in a family or in a society where people have constantly shunned you. They have criticized you even for your minor mistakes. And now you have started seeing yourself as someone who cannot trust themselves. And the fourth reason, and a very important reason, is that you think everybody around you is superior than you. You have put everyone else at a pedestal to an extent where you have started viewing yourself as inferior, where their judgments, their comments, their perception of you is more important than your own opinion about yourself. Do you even know what self-belief is? First of all, let's start from there. Self-belief is the fact that you have faith on someone that you can rely on them. You have faith on something that you can rely on it. Can you rely on yourself? If I ask you right now, are you a person you can rely on? You, yes you, the same person who is constantly criticizing yourself. You are constantly being so harsh on yourself. You mistreat yourself all the time. Your dialogue with yourself is not positive at all. You have villainized yourself. You blame yourself for every mistake that you've committed or other people commit around you. Treat yourself like a 5-year-old child. I mean it. If a 5-year-old child spills the tea, do you scold him? You don't, because you know it's a mistake. So treat yourself that way. Treat yourself like a kid. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Don't be so rude to yourself, because if you will be that way, everyone else will have that privilege to be that way with you, because they will feel, oh, he doesn't treat himself right. They'll subconsciously think that he doesn't treat himself right, so what right do we have to treat him right? Okay, that's first. Second thing is, stop giving people's opinions so much value. Stop giving it so much importance. People view you from their lens which can be foggy, scratched, their lens which can be stained, and they will tell you that you are stained just because their lens was. Nobody in this world, they can be older than you, smarter than you, more experienced than you, is 100% right about you, until and unless they are a god. Nobody will ever be right about you. Only you will be. Yes, take their advice. I'm not saying it, completely ignore it, but do not believe them 100%. A person who's constantly failed will tell you not to achieve your goal because you'll fail. The person who's always have always succeeded will tell you to go after your goals because you'll succeed. Do you know why? Because they are telling you a story from their shoes, from their perspective. Believe neither of them. Take advice from everybody, but mold it to your own journey. Mold it in a way that will help you. Do not listen to anybody blindly. Even if they tell you you are ugly, do not listen to them. They tell you you're a failure, do not listen to them. They are doing it from their own perspective. Do not trust any of them. That's very important. Mostly, very importantly, this is me, right? And there is this gap. If there is always this gap which I don't fill with self-love, with empathy, I will always be looking out for someone else who can fill it. Imagine this is me, perfect, and there is this gap. I will always look for someone who can come and make it smooth, make it perfect. So it's your job. It's your job to fill it with compassion, to self-love. Nobody else is going to do that. What do you think? You yourself are not willing to fill it. Do you think anybody else has the time to do it for you? Do you seriously think that? Are you that much stupid? Do not wait for anyone else. You're waiting for a perfect partner. You feel, oh, when a perfect partner will come, everything will be fine. You're constantly seeking people's approval. You go out, you dress the way they want, you speak what they want to hear, because you feel that their appraisal, you feel that their praises and compliments will somehow make you whole. It won't. Right now, you are seeking one person's approval. Second day, you will seek someone else's, and you will never be whole until and unless you yourself validate yourself. Until you tell yourself, no, I am enough. Until you believe in it. That's where self-belief comes in. People can tell you 1,000 things about you. They can tell you you're beautiful. I had a friend and she did not believe in herself at all. Every person around her would tell her how beautiful she was, which she was. But just because she did not have that self-belief, she believed neither of them. So you do not need other people's opinions about you. You do not need other people's approval. You just need yours. Once you start believing in you, you will need nobody else. And do you know when you start believing in yourself? When you spend time alone. Yes, when you spend time with yourself. What do you think? Who will I trust more? A person with whom I have spent mere 5 seconds with, or a person with whom I have spent 5 years with? Obviously the latter, because I know him more. But just because you're so afraid to sit down and hear your own thoughts, you do not even know yourself. Will you like to trust a stranger? Will you like to have faith in a stranger? You won't. That is the reason why you don't have faith in yourself, because you do not know who you are. So any person who comes in and tells you even a slightest bit of anything about you, it may be true, it may be a lie. They tell you that, oh, you are underconfident. You believe them. You believe them because you do not know yourself. You believe them because you do not know who you are. If you had known that, no, I'm confident, 1,000 people could come and tell you that, you wouldn't trust them. If today I tell Taylor Swift that no, she is the worst singer on this planet, would she believe me? She would not, because she knows who she is. And for that, she has a wide collection of proof, her singing abilities. So if you feel that in any area you do not believe in yourself, whether it may be anything, it may be your career, it may be your love, prove yourself through actions. If I feel I am not beautiful, what will I do? I will start working on myself. What is that one thing that makes me believe that I'm not beautiful? It may be because I'm not treating myself right. I will have a good skincare routine. I will work out every day. I will eat fruits and healthy things that won't make me look the way I feel is not right. I will do everything in my best capacity to make myself look beautiful. I will prove it through action. If I feel that I'm underconfident, I will constantly do things that make me uncomfortable, that builds up my confidence, rather than mourning about it and waiting for someone to make me feel confident all the time, because that won't happen. It's an unrealistic and idealistic world. Very rarely will a person come into your life and fix all things. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, it does, but very rarely. Most of the times it will be just you and you alone who will be responsible for your own happiness, for your own confidence. Nobody will come. Even if people think that you are confident, they won't tell you to your face. Do you know why? Because they are jealous. People don't like giving other people compliments. So believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself, and you do that by proving yourself with actions, by spending time alone, by knowing yourself in and out, all your flaws, all your shortcomings, because so that when other person comes and tells me my flaws, I don't get embarrassed. I know it. If someone says that, oh, you are not athletic, it won't hurt me, it won't faze me, because I know it's true. I know that it is a flaw, and I will be working towards it. Another person cannot surprise me with their feedback. That's it. Okay, so stop mourning, stop crying, stop playing the victim card, and get up and fix your life. Okay? Do it. You know, you guys made me very angry today. Okay, so if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you loved what I said today, and I sincerely hope you implement it, and I hope I implement it in my life, because it will be worthless giving you advice if I don't do that to myself, right? Okay, thank you and have a great amazing time.